Previously on Survivor Freaky Forest, Jaden won the first individual immunity challenge. The old Seafoam Green tribe reached out to Christian, trying to pull him in as an ally and work together with the Yellow tribe. But ultimately, Christian was most loyal to his alliance with Sydney and Alana, and Christian felt secure thinking that he had Skylar and Dylan as a side alliance, while Seth thought he had Skylar, Dylan, and Jaden's loyalty from the pre-merge. And Sydney was also claiming Jaden's loyalty. Drake was holding a major grudge against Maddie because she voted him out last time he played Survivor, so she became a target. Grace and Skylar continued to share information with each other secretly, and after Maddie felt like she was being lied to by the entire tribe, the Seafoam Green tribe decided to give Maddie the idol, despite Noah's reservations. And at Tribal Council, Maddie played the idol, canceling 8 votes against her, and Drake was sent home.
So you just made a kick-ass move.
And exactly how I wanted it to go, and I'm really glad that it worked out. Everyone knew that they were voting me, and they threw out all these random names to throw me off, but Seth kept coming to me, like, no, that's definitely you. So we found an idol as a team, me, Seth, Alexis, and Noah, and we all decided that I would use it and have everyone, or as many people as we could get, vote for me, and then I would vote for Drake, who we wanted out. And it didn't exactly happen that way, but the end result was what I wanted, so.
Are you worried about future
yes.
targets?
Yes, definitely now.
That's fair.
So, we'll see what happens.
Interesting.
What? You signed that?
Yeah, he made sure.
We were all like, who?
He made sure that we were
I thought it was like
voting
the
for
C or
Maddie.
NF that has that C.
I thought Chris was about to get up. Dude, I almost pissed myself. Oh my god. When they said, who has an idol, and Maddie said her name, I thought I was going home. I literally thought I was going home. Because it didn't matter, like, any of the Maddie votes. I knew he was going to read all the Maddie votes, and I knew that Alexis and Seth and Maddie were the only ones I didn't talk to, and I know that I knew Maddie was voting for me. Obviously she did, but I can't believe they put Drake's name. I honestly can't believe they put Drake's name. Do you know why they put Drake's name, Bernie? I'm shitting. I'm winning this round.
Congrats on making the top 11. You've survived 10 eliminations and you have all made the jury. Congratulations.
Yay!
You will all play a part in deciding who the final winner is going to be. And remember, keep in mind, it's a final 2. We are going to be playing a simple game of gotcha. It's a lot of fun. It's always a big hit with the kids. There are 2 active balls at a time. You will be randomized by random.org into a line. You have to score a free throw, not a free throw. You just have to score a basket, and your first throw has to be from behind the 3-point line. Okay?
So that's this right here?
Yes, correct. And if you score before the person in front of you, that person is out. Okay? Has anyone not played gotcha before? Huh?
I get it.
Yeah, it's simple enough.
Watch this, guys. Sorry, Grace. Hard feelings.
Fight me!
No, Seth, you're out.
Good shot, dude.
We're kind of just thinking of Grace.
I think she's okay.
I don't want to.
I think it's alright.
I don't want to move on to the next one until we discuss what happened. So, who'd you vote?
I voted Drake.
Who voted me?
Who voted you?
Who voted me?
I absolutely have no idea. Everyone that I was talking to were voting for me. That way, when I used my idol, I could get Drake out.
Only reason that I voted for you was because I was told you were voting for me.
I was not. I was voting, I didn't know anyone on your team. I was voting for whatever majority I was hearing. And I was not hearing you as a majority. I was hearing about 5 different people.
Then
I
why'd you say me?
personally-
Why'd you say me?
I didn't.
I like heard it from multiple people that you said mine.
Because that's what people were going for.
Who said it first then?
I really don't remember. I talked to like 4 or 5 different groups and I got different answers from all of them. I heard your name, I heard my name, I heard Drake, I heard
But that doesn't line up.
Grace, and I heard Dylan. I heard all those people's names. I'm just telling you what I know. I heard all these people's names, and I asked who the majority were voting for. They said you. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Then Seth talked to everyone. They said y'all were all voting for me. I knew I had an idol, so I had everyone vote for me, and got Drake out.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I don't know.
I wasn't being shady. I was just trying to protect myself, and I didn't like that Drake was bad-mouthing me to
Yeah.
everyone, so that's why I chose him.
It just.
Because if I wanted you out, I would have chosen you.
It doesn't add up.
I'm just telling you what I did. If I wanted you out, I could have easily gotten you out in that situation, but I didn't. I knew who I wanted
Thing
out.
is, I don't
and
know
that's
who
what I
voted
did.
me, and I don't know who voted.
I don't know either.
Drake.
I was surprised to see Drake had any votes besides mine, and I was surprised to see that you had votes, because I thought everyone was voting for me. And I said that right after the vote.
Right when I saw that you had an idol, By the way, I went up there, like, I was, like, the first one up there, and I, like, looked at all those, and I saw that piece. I grabbed, like, the top one. It was, like, a red one. And I held it up, and I think it was Savannah. I said, hey, Savannah, is this an idol? And she was like, no. So I was like, okay, none of these are idols. I don't know what an idol looks like, apparently. So, but I'm telling you, the only reason I voted for you was because I heard you say my name.
The only reason I said your name was because people suggested it. Honestly.
And you can't say who?
I honestly don't remember because I talked to so many people.
See, like, that's where it makes it hard for me to believe.
Christian, I pulled you aside from the whole other tribe to try to get you on our team. Why would I want you out?
I mean,
it doesn't make sense.
Because I didn't say anything. The only reason I didn't say anything in that 5-person group because I don't want to tell, everything about my game to 5 people.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I didn't say anything over there.
Yeah, and I
that's
understand
why I thought
that.
that's why I thought you were going after me because I didn't say anything.
No, I was going after whoever I heard the name thrown out about because I personally didn't have an idea. I didn't know anything about y'all's group dynamic, so whatever I heard, that's what I was going to go with.
All right.
And whenever the tables turned and Seth told me everyone was voting for me, that's when I decided to use my idol.
That was a great play.
Thanks. That's probably the best thing I've ever done in this game.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, you literally had me thinking I was going home. Because I saw my name, I was like, oh, it's...
I really did. Okay, but that's why I'm saying, like, I really didn't know how you got votes. Because everyone that me and Seth talked to were voting for me.
To be honest, I mean, I know you and Alexis are close, and I thought you and Alexis were going to get me.
No.
Because I thought that was the only 2 other votes.
Mm-mm. I don't know who she voted for, but as far as I know, Seth and Noah voted for me.
No, I straight up told you I voted for you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I understand.
Because
if you thought you were going... Yeah, exactly. But I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was just going for whoever the majority wanted because I didn't have a personal stake in it.
Yeah.
And whenever I realized it was me, I decided to make that move.
I'm still sweating because of the vote.
You? They were all for me.
I mean, but you had the idol.
I did.
That's why I was like,
But I won't have it next time.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. It's like, it seemed like a crappy move if you didn't know why I did it. But I hope that I explained it well enough to where I'm not, like, hated now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to protect myself.
I mean, it was an insane play.
And I personally didn't throw out a single name. I went with whatever people were saying.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that. So, yeah, that's so cool. Me, huh?
Yeah, well, your favorite is fine.
Wait, that's
I'm trying to figure.
what crazy shit.
Who was the vote for Christian? Do y'all know?
I think it was Maddie.
It was Maddie.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So what I was thinking was, like, let's lock something in. Cause I know, like,
Grace, just because she's a fruiter.
oh no, I'm like,
Oh, group.
Talking about bringing her in or doing
No,
her
I'm
out?
talking about...
Because that's what
Okay.
we were saying. And I talked to I talked to Dylan about it too. He's saying they still really want to get Maddie out.
Okay.
But
I mean, I'm down for either,
yes,
honestly.
I'm fine with Maddie as well.
that's why I said let's make we 6 people's majority now. So there's only
Yeah.
11 people left.
Okay.
So we have 4 here.
Because Grace, because I've
I
seen.
trust him. I trust you. You trust him.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
trusts him.
I haven't had the opportunity to talk to
I
you,
know.
yeah.
But you're... Yeah.
So
yeah,
I know Alexa doesn't want Maddie out,
Of course.
that's her
They're literally like this.
and then Maddie doesn't want herself out.
How many left are total?
We have
11.
11.
So I'm saying we need to bring in 2 more people that will work with us. But you know, it's like we got 4.
Yeah.
That's all you need. So we bring in 3 extra people to vote with us. We need some votes,
Along
and then we're good.
Christian will vote with us.
Okay.
If we ask them.
That's all we need.
Okay.
We could. So we got 4, and we can tell them, hey, look, we need.
I'll
y'all come
talk
in,
to them.
we'll tell them. But yeah, we got 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So y'all are down for either.
Right.
I'm down for whatever.
Right.
As long as us 4.
I'll see what they're doing. I'll talk to them and I'll come back
As long
and let
as
y'all
us 4
know.
vote together and we bring more people in,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how the game goes, we're good.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
So,
We can go, Grace.
I don't care. Whatever y'all want. I
Do
just
we need
want
to be getting strong people out now, or we're just picking people?
I mean, we are the strong people, so we kind of don't want to get strong people out. Because the less strong people get out now,
Yeah.
the less, the bigger target is on us. If the big people are working together, there's no need to try to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're just sitting ducks unless we make something that can
What are we
last.
going to tell Grace and like her people?
That we're going Maddie. Because no matter if we have 6 solid, it doesn't matter what we tell them, they can't do anything about it. So 6, you have a majority. And then when we get down to us 6, then we have 4. We
take out their two. And that's how school works. It's all about numbers.
Yep.
And you're from Harvard, so you should be pretty good with those. Am I right? No?
No. Fair geometry, dude.
I mean, I trust you. I mean, you saw who I voted for last night. This is what y'all said to do. I know you voted for, so I trust you. I really trust Seth a lot. He had my back a few times back then. I know you trust him, like that's like your people.
And Skylar and Gary.
Yeah. So if we can lock that in, like we all vote together now, show that we can trust each other and we can lock it in, then it's smooth sailing.
And then once it gets closer, I guess just
that's when we really got
whoever's just slacking, you know.
Obviously, we tried kinking up on Maddie.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. I think this is just me going with my gut. I feel like everyone's gonna try and gang up on Maddie again.
I do too.
That's what I felt as well.
Like,
I knew whenever
she played the idol, I was like, they're gonna get you again.
I know. I feel like it's inevitable. I think we should just get it over with and go ahead and get that out of the way and then move on to the next step and see.
People might try to sabotage it too.
I don't
Because they might think she's
Huh?
powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I want to get.
something like it's pretty inevitable. We're probably just gonna go for Maddie.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we were talking about too.
He said same thing here from Seth. We'll see what he thinks.
I was just talking to him.
He
What did he
thinks
say?
the same thing?
They're thinking that
Yeah.
too.
May I join?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're saying Manny.
Okay.
Straight up.
I'm good.
All right. Cool. Yeah. And then from there, I mean, cause like it's just too. Y'all all know we tried doing that once, so it's like we might as well just go ahead.
Like,
and,
we
you
had
know,
the vote-
go ahead and get that, and
like,
then
we
move
had
on
the votes
and
for
see
it
what happens from there.
Already. We might as well.
Cause like I honestly doubt after this, once the number starts dwindling, no one's really gonna gang up on one specific person
Yeah, it's
again.
gonna be, like,
Because
all
that's when like
individual.
people are probably gonna make their two groups.
Yeah.
And then from that, it's just gonna be like the final five.
Right.
You can't, you know. So you might as well just go ahead and get this over with.
I don't know. I feel pretty safe just because, like, my plan was to stay under the radar, and I feel like I'm doing that pretty well. Like, I don't have any, like, special talents or anything. Like, I'm not that great of a competitor or anything, but just kind of stay dormant.
Yeah.
Maybe stir the pot a little bit away from me. But I'm curious to see who thinks put in that Christian vote. Because that was me, but I hope nobody thinks it was me. I hope Christian doesn't think it was me. I can't see how he would get to that, but I don't know. I guess he will definitely think that somebody betrayed him who said he was voting for Maddie, but because all the people who said they were voting for Christian voted Drake. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. So who's your biggest ally?
My biggest ally definitely right now is Skylar, just because we've been on the same tribe the whole time, and we know each other, and I don't know, if I were to trust anybody, it would be Skylar, even though I don't want to trust anybody.
I don't think she's in the idol game.
Oh, I don't think so either.
No,
I hope not.
There's no way.
That was just.
Do y'all know how many
That was
are
so
at, like,
crazy.
at play? Like how many are out?
I would probably say
no idea,
4.
but they
Four?
do rehide them.
Yeah.
Okay. So one's back in play now for sure.
Well,
Possibly.
not someone doesn't have it, but one's probably out there.
One's
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
So is that the name?
That's
Yeah,
the name.
definitely.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
What is the name? Could someone repeat it?
We tried it once. It didn't work. We're just
try
gonna
it
try it again.
Second time's a charm.
Are they okay with voting Grace first though? Or at least like,
Your name was the first one.
okay.
The first
Like
and
the
only
instantly?
one. Yeah, they said, well, we didn't get her that time. Let's just do it again. Exactly what Noah predicted.
That's what I'm worried about because they have the numbers.
Yeah. And they know I'm also probably going to be like the next one to go. If they vote you out, I'll probably be next because they know I voted for Drake. They know that I didn't want to get you out. So.
Okay. Christian was like, who voted for me and who voted for Jake? I was like, I honestly don't know. I wasn't expecting either of them to have that many votes. Like I thought they were all going to be for me. Like, because I thought I was going to be the single vote. Like, so I was like, I really don't know. And he was like, well, who did you talk to? I was like, everyone. So I think he's nervous because I think he thinks people are going for him now, which we could maybe lose. I don't know. I'm sad because I don't want to go.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so I was talking to Noah, Jan, and Seth, and they had like a 3-person thing, and they wanted me in on it, and they wanted like 2 other people.
I was thinking like we tell them yes and like
So we're on
with
the
them,
inside?
So we're on the inside, but like our original like 3-person thing would like be fine with 3. But like they're like we should get the majority of votes. Like we'll be working with both sides. You know.
Yeah.
So like,
I like that.
we're in on everybody.
Are they voting Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like I said, we can have our that'll be our 2 groups,
Like,
and then
because
that's
that
probably what's gonna happen.
excludes Alexis, Grace,
Skylar and Christian's.
and so that's already 2 more people we can get out with just all these people.
You said Alexis, Grace, and Skylar, and then
We can even keep Skylar, honestly.
yeah, we can probably keep Skylar
So
till
once
later,
we get down
and
to
then
just our
that'll make our
people-
majority,
Exactly.
and then it'll be final 4.
We'll have majority for the next 3 evictions. We're not
I
playing Big
don't
Brother.
know if we should tell Skylar that because Skylar would tell Dylan.
No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to tell Christian.
Okay. Yeah.
Or we
and
don't even have to. But we can.
We can tell Christian next round.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So they're on board with Maddie too. So
Okay.
we're
I
good.
think it's
Yeah.
just like I don't know. Okay. But
right,
I like that
sweet.
plan.
Yeah. We need to make sure like no one says our name.
So we all
Because-
we all have somebody we really trust. He really trusts Sydney. I really trust Seth. You really trust somebody, don't you?
I really trust Sydney too.
Okay, so that's 5. We see one person. That's 6. That's majority. That runs the show.
Lana's
And
in
Sydney,
it.
and Sydney trusts her too. So that's 7 people.
So
So
we're the 5 strongest people in this game.
Oh well, thank you.
and Seth.
You appreciate it.
Simple as that. Us 4 were in gotcha. Unlucky.
Sorry.
It was me that did it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I don't care. I knew I was going out. I'm not good at
What we're
basketball.
talking about is just us 5 and then bringing Seth to stay strong, which is 6. And if you think about it numbers wise, 6 is the majority here.
Thing is, there are a bit of number of veterans. I want to knock off the veterans that we're not with.
I'm with that.
Because after that round, it's going to get down to, it's come to the point where it's going to be half and half veterans.
Well, okay. Who do we?
I'm
who do
fine
we
with
have?
you two, because I'm dope.
We have okay.
But it's just that, like,
Dylan, Skylar, Grace, and Alexis, right? After Matt.
no. But that's why I'm reluctant to team up with Seth.
Has Seth played before?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
A lot.
I didn't even know that. I really didn't even know he played.
You gonna learn today.
But
Yeah.
But he's your ride or die, so.
no, not my ride or die. He's just the one that I have trusted this fall.
We can keep him on.
That's how I was at first too. That I
That's why
heard
I'm
he was
saying.
like,
Well, I understand that. I'm not saying we got to take him away, but why wouldn't we use him as a number right now?
Right. Yeah. No.
But if we let him keep going.
Okay, but we have 5 people here, so if we bring him in, who do we bring in? Because you need 6. Bottom line, you have to have 6.
Okay. Why don't we
because
keep
I
him
can-
until we
I've been
get
talking
to the 5 votes?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Why don't we, or not even that much, why don't we keep him for the next 2 votes? And then 5 is a majority, and it doesn't matter.
Because
What about? Okay. Well, here's the thing. Right now, we're not even voting for Maddie, right? Correct.
I'm not even great. 1 or 2, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, she hates me now anyway because I signed the damn paper.
well,
so.
everyone is now talking about Maddie. So
Okay.
I think that's what
I'm
we're
okay
doing.
with that.
Maddie again.
So why don't? Yeah.
It's. I mean, we know we have the votes for it. Why not just do it now?
Just look what happened last time.
So why don't?
Yeah,
Why don't we
but
just?
the odds of her having 2? If she pulls that off, honestly, props to you. Like, you deserve to be here.
Where do
what
you
if
have
she has
time to
another
find that? Is my
Huh?
question.
What if she has another idol?
That's what I'm saying.
she
Does
found
she
it
have an
herself.
idol? Yeah.
Yeah, somebody hook her up.
She was she was in my group,
We need
whatever
to-
this was, and I
we
had
need
no
to have
idea.
backup votes.
So you just.
Because I was
So
going.
I voted for her, and she put her on. I was like, well, you could have
Oh,
told me.
you mean? Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
So why don't we worry
Grace
about
is a
this
backup
on the
vote.
next round? We already know what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
So Maddie again and Grace is a backup.
That's fine.
I can vote for
Can
her.
can we lock this in? Can we make this a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just speculate. Can we make it a thing?
Let's make it.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Make it
Like, do you want to like
Final 5?
like spit on it?
I'm with that.
So me, you, Sydney. Who else? Elena. Sydney, Alana.
Jaden and Christian.
6. Okay. Yeah. But just wasted that item. But if we have majority, then it doesn't matter.
But
You got an
they don't want Maddie in the majority. They want to vote Maddie out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And honestly, I hate to say it, but going with a group like that wants to be with us outweighs one person. But then
That's
it just
true.
hurts my feelings because I just gave her the idol.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, I guess it worked 'cause
Yeah.
they got rid of the big guy.
I'm indebted to you. I mean, Maddie's definitely indebted to you, so she'll do whatever you want, I think.
I'm gonna go see if they want to do Grace, but I doubt it.
Okay.
But if not, I guess we'll see.
Okay. He might.
Do y'all know the Drake votes were?
No, I wanted to.
No, Alexis voted Drake, but she said she didn't know who because she's been on the outside this entire time. But like I told her straight, but I was like, look, obviously we tried voting her out, it didn't work, so we're probably gonna try again, which we are.
Right.
So, and she's in now. She said she's like, okay.
Maddie blatantly lied to me. Like I was like, so who told you? Like I was like, so why'd you say my name? And she was like, well, someone else said your name. And I was like, who? She was like, I don't know. It was like right 5 minutes ago. Like, how do you not know?
I don't think it's a big deal. I really don't care. I know.
I was like,
you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Maddie.
Surprise, surprise.
Grace is the backup.
But I mean, we can't have.
Because I just want to be informed.
No, yeah. But idols aren't taken until you
The
already write
only
the
reason
vote.
he's worried is because we had someone vote for. Wait, when we were voting out Claire. Someone
no,
voted
what
Dylan.
he's saying is someone needs to vote someone other than Maddie, so that way if like all of her votes don't count, there's one more person and that person will get out.
Okay, so who should vote for
I
her?
mean, I don't think she's gonna have another one.
At least just one of us.
I think
needs
Grace
to
might
vote.
have one.
One of us just needs to vote.
She was in that force.
But then it
Grace
doesn't matter.
isn't going to think that we're voting her out. So why would she put it out?
Okay, he's gonna say the names, so she's gonna.
Just one of
something's
us
up.
needs to write it down.
Okay, I'll do it. It's fine. Okay.
So all of us,
So,
except one.
Yes.
one, Maddie. We got Skylar. Is he voting Maddie?
Yeah.
Skylar's voting Maddie.
No and Jaden.
Literally
Everyone is. Everyone is.
except for one of us.
So I'll literally just write her name down.
Grace.
I'm at the point right now where I trust you guys completely. I could like us three and Jaden.
Okay.
I want that to be our final four.
Okay.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want anybody else?
Who? I mean,
Were you serious? Who's your serious target this week? Who do you want out?
who's my this week?
I mean, I keep saying that.
Yeah,
I'm like, but this
this
round,
week
yeah.
I'm gonna go with like honestly whatever y'all want, and if it's Maddie, then so be it.
Thank you. But we'll talk more about that.
Yes.
Final
Okay.
four.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Because I'm not.
No problem, Seth. Dude, I wanted to work with you so bad.
Dude, thank you. Dude,
Like,
how have I
getting into
like never seen you before?
Have you never seen me before?
Like at school
At
or
school.
anything?
He goes to our school. I know. I literally see him every single day.
I see Dylan every morning when I go put up the flag, but I didn't know him before today. But now I'm like, dude, I'm like so happy that I got to know you.
I'm a pretty cool dude, though.
Oh, I know. I can tell.
I just want to know why y'all are like wanting to vote Maddie out so bad. Like, what's the motive? Because like I don't want to just like vote blind.
Okay.
I just want to know the motive. I've worked with her the whole entire game, so.
Okay. Just from everything that we've heard about how good of a player she is. I mean, that was the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't just her alone that found it. She had some other people find it with her. I think even you were up there. Yes, I saw you. And then, I mean, y'all found a way. Either she convinced y'all to give it to her.
Yeah.
Y'all could have kept it for yourselves. You could have kept it for yourself. I don't know if you had the ability to do that, but you could have kept it for yourself and you gave it to Maddie. She's obviously good.
I just tried to talk to Jaden and try to sway his opinion and say, like, I haven't really seen Grace do anything. Like, the reason what I just did was because I want to stay in this game and I like the game.
And obviously I don't want you out. You're literally my number one.
I know.
But I also don't want you to be like bitter on the jury with me. But even because if I'm gonna have to write your name down.
No, Seth, I would totally understand. Yeah.
Because I don't want to tell you that you're just like going over. I don't want that to happen.
I know. But if it does, I mean, I'd rather know than be like totally
so
blindsided.
here I am telling you that they're all saying your name.
Okay. And
so,
unless something crazy happens in the next 5 minutes, it'll be me. Okay. Good luck, Seth.
Thank you so much.
It was so fun playing with you.
There was literally nothing.
Nothing. I just tried to talk to him, and he says that they want you out because you're a good player. You're like, well, dude,
I'll take it.
Yes.
He says,
That's a good reason to go
Are there any other names? And like, as soon as he asked that, she walked out, and I was like,
oh,
great.
So,
Sorry.
that's okay.
We tried.
Yes.
At least they want me out because I'm good.
That's always a good
That's a
thing,
cool
and you
feeling.
made your.
Because I straight up asked, I said, what's the motive?
Yeah.
Because I know he was one, and he was like, just kind of going with the group, and like, that's the consensus right now. Like, nobody's
I hate that because
Me too.
if everyone's just going with the group,
Me
then
too.
you could say anything. and
Exactly.
Go with the group.
Yeah.
because like,
Pure democracy is always mop rule.
honestly,
Freaking angry. I'll be on jury.
I'll look out for you.
Sweet. We love you.
You know who
I'm already,
won't?
like-
Drake.
I'm already-
Yes, that he won't be on the
He
jury.
came up to me and
I
said,
made
"Did
sure
you
of
vote
that.
for me?" I said, "Yes."
Oh no, don't ever play a game with him
And he's
again because
not-
he'll hold it against you.
And he's not on.
Shade all
It's
day
true.
long.
Love it. I made sure that that man was not on the jury.
Is it because of what I just did?
They're just saying it's because you're an easy target.
I'm
Not in the game.
okay.
Because they've already had so many votes against you.
Right.
They feel like
It's easy to sway. I just feel like I did that to save myself, and I didn't do it to target anyone. And I'm really like into being.
But I'm about to go talk to him one more time, and then we're gonna make our decision. Me.
Okay.
And dear Grace, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know Grace. I haven't worked with her at all this competition. I don't know anything about her. I don't know how she plays. I haven't seen her do anything. So I really don't know.
Yeah. No, I can't argue with you.
Yeah. Like the reason I did what I just did, the reason I made myself seem like an easy target is because I want to stay in. I want to play this game, and I'm good.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, for sure.
So,
I'm gonna go talk to her. I'll put her in a word.
alright, if that helps any. I mean, honestly, like, I'm a good person to have on your side.
I got you.
So someone slipped up and told Maddie. Who slipped up? I don't know. He just told me someone slipped up. He said when he said Grace came over, he was like, "Hey, it hurts me." And the only problem I have with that, she doesn't know Maddie. I mean, Maddie knows it hurts me. The one problem I have is, do we vote Grace right now? Let her flush the hoe if she has it, and it's not there next to her.
Everyone voted. We can have Maddie on our
She
side.
was on the island and she takes a shot at one of
So
us.
wait. Let's math this out because we have Sydney's doing a decoy vote on Grace, just in case like Maddie has another something.
Why are you over Grace? Look at Grace. Because if she has that idol, she's gonna play it. She can play it right now.
Then she'll play next round.
She's gonna play this right
There's
now.
no way she has to.
But if she does have one, she's gonna play it right
But we have everyone over there sitting already.
It doesn't matter. All we have one person. Unless there's only one other person over there, and it's fine. Sydney's working with Grace. So us three vote Grace, Seth votes Grace. And we tell him that that's 6.
Seth is already going Grace?
Yeah, Seth said he's gonna play with us. Yeah, so you know,
So we're going Grace?
well, you know Maddie's I learned that for Grace because she's not Grace. Yeah. So I'm just saying do we for Grace to avoid her or another because she's gonna play an idol she has. If she plays that idol and we all vote her, one of us will tell her.
Does Grace know she's being the second vote?
I don't think so.
Grace doesn't have allowed she hasn't done it. So that's why I wanted to
But that's a weak vote.
that is a weak vote.
I think the next
But
two are
if it's a
gonna be.
vote that
It's a safe vote.
but it's a vote that makes our numbers that we have just as strong because it's another person. Every vote that we vote, as long as it's not us 5, is perfect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So Grace.
Are you good with that?
Yeah. You good with that? Yep. Is that what y'all were thinking? That was y'all were saying?
Well, I was saying because if Maddie knows she's gone. No, I agree. So if she has that, she's gonna play it regardless.
I agree.
If she doesn't play it, oh well, we get a next round. If she does play it, we didn't vote for her anyway. We get a next round no matter what.
Go tell Seth.
Are we good with that?
You talk with Seth. I talk with Alana and Seth.
Okay. Y'all good with that? You just gotta let me know.
There was something that like she told Matt, or someone told Matt they were voting for her. So like if she had an idol, she would use it, and Grace was just flipped. So everyone's in agreement. Like
We'd
we'll
be
get
voting for Grace
on
eventually
one,
anyway.
and we'll get Maddie on next.
Okay.
If it works out like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what everyone's doing.
And I think we're throwing in a Noah loop just so we
Okay.
can catch them off.
Okay.
And it makes sense also because
Right.
Noah literally signed the last vote.
Right.
So it would make sense that one person would want to come to him.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Just wanted to fill you in.
Okay.
She's convinced all their dumbasses to vote for Grace.
No,
I told her she
me.
has
Hell
another
yes.
idol.
She hasn't done anything.
No, they think you have another idol. So just
All right. Love when things work out. I have to look sad, so it's really sad.
Wow, we are gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you, girl.
I've had so much fun playing for you, honestly.
We're so fake.
We are so fake. Okay, well hopefully that works and he's not lying to us.
I don't think he's lying.
I don't think so either because he had no reason to say that to us.
Exactly.
Okay.
and as a person who has gotten kicked out of the game from him before, he's not gonna lie.
I looked up, there's the tire rolling.
All right. What are you doing? So I voted Maddie. Is that what they were saying?
I changed it.
What changed it? What do you mean?
We're gonna do Grace.
We were gonna do Grace.
We are doing Grace.
Whoa, wait, what? Since when?
Just now. Maddie can help.
Okay, well, this is not what I wanted to talk to you about. First of all, I wanted to say that I'm locking in a final four with me, you, Skylar, and Dylan. If you're
okay,
like cool with that,
and
because
I want Noah in there.
You want Noah? Okay, perfect. That's perfect. I literally have Noah like right here.
Noah and Sydney.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what Noah was talking to me about.
We gotta make sure.
So we can move between those.
We're doing Grace's.
Okay.
Noah's doing it. Christian's doing it. You can do it. I'll do it.
It feels good now that the wind's blowing.
It should be good. I think Noah's talking to Dylan right now.
Are you sure? Are you like
That's a
positive?
No, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm talking to Dylan and then you'll.
You said they're all doing Grace.
Yeah, he is a genius. He's a freaking genius.
I love you.
We love
I love it. I'm in.
The
I'm
day
in,
is
baby.
saved. The day is
I'm in,
saved.
baby.
Okay.
After this, we should be more even.
Yeah.
More. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
because Drake and Grace will be gone.
Wow, what a turn of
If we can
events.
I know, right?
pull
I know,
off,
this is
oh my
insane.
God.
Okay, the thing about Maddie is, us three, she was in our original group, dude. If we try to convince her to like, so like,
Only me and you can convince her.
and then
To be on our side.
and then I guess we just say we voted for Drake or Christian. I said. I don't know how many people voted for Drake. Maybe we could ask her.
But when Drake's done, we don't talk about that anymore.
But like, you could use it as leverage to say that you voted for him and you didn't vote for Maddie. You see what I'm saying? So she doesn't think we betrayed. It's just, it is good. It is good though that she was on our original team. And Seth was on our original team too. I forgot. Okay, we're talking about how we could use Maddie because we were on the original team with her, but we still need to get her out.
Yeah.
Not this round. We're getting out Grace because y'all want to get out Grace, but like.
Well, I never said Grace.
I just don't want to go against the majority.
You just have
Exactly.
to kind of.
But if it
Us three, we're in that original group, so I think we should try to convince her and say that we like voted Drake if the numbers add up, so she could think that like we're with her.
Yeah.
Okay, she Discorded me right now and she said what's going on. I think she can tell. And I said, just go start talking to people. Fuck, this is gonna make me look so bad again.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, I look bad.
No, I look
right
so
now.
bad. Like I legit just lied to her face. Why?
It happens.
Does everybody lie like this? Like I'm lying a lot.
Yeah, sometimes. Kind of.
Welcome to another tribal council. It's time to vote someone else. Wow, I'm still reeling from the last tribal council. Christian, what was your reaction to seeing your name come up as one of the last 4 votes that counted?
I was gone.
Yeah?
Sure.
Wow. Anything to say about that?
No, I think everybody thought I was gone. So.
Alexis, since you know that there's going to be a final 2 at the end of the game, do you find that changes the way people are playing? Or should be playing?
Yes. I feel like a lot of people are going kind of based on the group and like the consensus on that, and not very much on like what they're thinking, and not very like they're not very expressive as to like what they think is best for like the end of the game.
Noah, how much attention are you giving to people who pair off and like go off on their own? Like,
You notice it, but then you also got to take account as part of the game. You know, you see it, you think about it, but it really all comes down to who you can trust and who can trust you.
all right, Maddie, you had 8 votes against you last round. Why was your name so in the mix?
I don't know. I really don't, but I can't answer that. I really don't know, but we'll see what happens.
So how did you go about trying to build the bridges back with people who you most likely voted for?
I kind of just told everyone that like I didn't do it to target anyone. I did it mostly to just save myself because everyone was voting for me and I knew that. So the one person that I did want out got out, and that's what I voted for. So I hope that can be seen that I wasn't trying to go after anyone specifically, that I was just trying to stay with me.
I know the group had this big consensus on Maddie again, which I still didn't really see the point of. And one of our original people in our group had told everybody that she had another immunity, so everybody's be voting for Grace. I'm voting for her personally because she's not really standing out. Like, she's not a good player, she's not a bad player. Like, she's kind of like in the middle. And yeah.
As someone aligned with Maddie, are you worried that you're going to be on chopping block?
Absolutely.
Okay.
A few people had asked me about that, and I mean, I can't really lie about it because obviously we've been together in the group since the beginning. And I'd actually mentioned something to Maddie. I said, if you're going now, I'll be next, because they know how. They know that I was either voting for Christian or for Drake. They knew I didn't vote for you, so.
It worked.
What worked?
I gave Maddie my idol, but I voted for her and put my name on the parchment so people thought I was against her. And then everybody wants to vote for her again, but I told them that she told me she had another idol. So I got everybody a chance to vote to Grace and saved her again. So it's starting to work.
Alright.
So in a strange turn of events, we're all voting out Grace, apparently, most people. From what I understand, after a minute before, everyone was voting for Maddie. From what I gather, I think Noah told everyone that Maddie had another immunity. So,
who are you most loyal to?
Probably Alana. I've worked with her since the beginning, and we've kind of usually worked with Christian, but I think I'm closest to her right now. Trust her the most.
We're gonna go.
And why Dylan?
No specific reason. I just have this feeling, this weird feeling.
Everybody's thinking Maddie, but then I got an update saying maybe not everyone is doing Maddie. So I might just put a random person down, maybe make them sweat a little bit like I did last time. I think I might put Alexis. I don't know.
I know who's going home right now, and they need to go home, but they trust me, and they're a vote for me. I don't want to write their name down, because then I'll lose their trust if maybe they're a jury member. So I'm just going to write something down. I know this person isn't going home. I know they're not. That's okay. Because I need to keep trust with jury members.
Before I read the votes, does anyone have a hidden immunity idol that you want to play? Because if you have one, now's the time to play it. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Maddie. It's one vote, Maddie. Next vote, Grace. One vote, Maddie. One vote, Grace. Next vote, Dylan. One vote, Maddie. One vote, Grace. One vote, Dylan. Next vote, Alexis. One vote, Alexis. One vote, Maddie. One vote, Grace. One vote, Dylan. Next vote, Grace. 2 votes, Grace. 1 vote, Dylan. 1 vote, Maddie. 1 vote, Alexis. Next vote, Grace. That is 3 votes, Grace. 1 vote, Dylan. 1 vote, Maddie. 1 vote, Alexis. Next vote, Grace. That's 4 votes, Grace. 1 vote, Dylan. 1 vote, Maddie. 1 vote, Alexis. Next vote. The person voted out of Survivor Freaky Forest is Grace. I'm sorry, Grace, but that's enough. Come with me. The tribe has spoken. But you will join us as the first member of the jury.